Namaskar. Welcome to Ancient Wisdom. An MBA graduate throughout English medium was arguing with me. Did Saint Naneshwar not commit suicide? In his American accent, of course. And I realized that there is so much of misinformation in especially the Western educated elites about traditions which are Indian. So in today's video, we will be explaining regarding unnatural death. Somewhat serious topic, but it is necessary that we understand it so that this misrepresentation or misunderstanding to some extent is avoided. What is an unnatural death? A death of son or daughter before father. Any death that is not occurring because of age or age related problems. Death in young age, death of a child, death of a wife or husband in middle of life, and any death by any kind of accident. These are all unnatural deaths. But there is one more category where the death has been chosen by the person himself, and there are three of them. One is suicide, second is Prayopraveshan, and third is Samadhi. And these three are very distinct, and all of them stem from the basic concept of Dharma. So suicide is killing oneself before one's Dharma is complete. Prayopraveshan is starving the body to death, and Samadhi is giving up the body fully knowing that your Dharma is complete and concluded. And now we will expand on these three concepts. Vinoba Bhave and Savarkar did Prayopraveshan. That is, once they understood that their Janma Dharma or the duties that they were born to do were complete, they started refusing food or nourishment of any kind, and the body slowly went towards multiple organ failure and then death. This is a painful category, and only people with extreme control on their body can do it. Similarly, in Burma, there was a monk who thought his life duties were complete, and he burned himself up, and he sat on the road, not moving a muscle, not showing any pain, and he died. That is also a type of Samadhi. In ancient wisdom or ancient matters, Kumaril Bhatta is said to have given up his body in this way, because he became a Buddhist to understand what Buddhism was, studied under a guru, studied their system thoroughly, and then wrote a criticism of it after knowing all the details. And Kumaril Bhatta is known to be one of the ace commentators of Purva Mimamsa, contemporary of Shankaracharya. But in his mind, he was saying that he had betrayed his guru, whose knowledge he has taken under a pretext. Something like Karna did with Parshuram. Parshuram was not going to teach any Kshatriya his knowledge of divine astra. So Karna pretended as if he was a Brahmin and went to Parshuram to get the knowledge. This story we will be seeing in another episode. But in the same way Kumaril Bhatta did, and for that he wanted to take a prayaschitta, and as a prayaschitta he ate Agni Bhakshana. That means he put his body to test by fire and coveted death. And then we come to the last one, which is Samadhi. And there are numerous examples of people who have taken Samadhi. Adi Shankaracharya took Samadhi at the age of 32. Sri Jnaneshwar took Samadhi at the age of 18. Sant Tukaram went Sadeha to Vaikuntha, and many others. These were the people who knew from their birth itself what they had come to do. In case of Shankaracharya, he knew at the age of 4 that he had come to revitalize Hinduism, and he kept telling his mother to let him go to Kashi to learn the intricacies of Hinduism. His mother would not permit him, and he could not go without her permission. So the story goes, one day when he was having a bath, a crocodile caught hold of him and took him into deep water. His mother was on the shore and she started shouting for helping him. Shankaracharya said, "Tell the crocodile that you will leave me to go to Kashi. Only then the crocodile will leave me, otherwise I am dead." Exasperated and not knowing what to do, his mother gave him permission to go to Kashi, and the crocodile left him. It opened its jaws and Shankaracharya was free. Of course, it was a maya of Shankaracharya. And then Shankaracharya went to Kashi, learnt all the intricacies of Hinduism, learnt the 6 Vedangas and 3 Nastika Darshana, and then went on for Hindu Renaissance, creating 4 mutts in 4 corners of India and starting the great movement of Keval Advaita. He crisscrossed the country till the age of 32, and at the age of 32, knowing that his avatar karya was over, he took Samadhi. Jnaneshwar Maharaj wrote Bhavartha Deepika to challenge the notion that Sanskrit was the only language in which religious literature could be written. Amrutate paisa jinku, aisi akshare rasike melavina. I will write such alphabets, I will write such words that those will be equivalent to nectar itself, the divine nectar, and that too in Marathi. And he proved this by writing the Bhavartha Deepika, which is the epitome of Keval Advaita Gyan, Keval Advaita knowledge. Having done that, he realized that his avatar karya was over, and that is why he took Sanjeevan Samadhi at Alandi. Sanjeevan Samadhi is where the Atma, the Chaitanya, the spirit, it leaves the body but it remains around the body, and the body is taken care of in the underground. Same was the case with Vivekananda, who at the age of 36 knew that this body was not going to go any further, and what he had come to accomplish, he had accomplished as per the guidance of his Guru, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahans. So he went, started meditating, and with a few deep breaths, his spirit left the body. So none of these we can equate with suicide, which is being made by a person who is frustrated, or there has been some chemical imbalance in the brain, or somebody who is fed up with life, or somebody who has enjoyed the best of life and does not want to live anymore. So remember this theory. Next time you meet somebody and you get a question like I got, you should be able to differentiate between suicide, Prayopraveshan, Samadhi and Sanjeevan Samadhi. Namaskar.